Hey guys, welcome to my official tier list of all of the Terraria bosses. So, I know I haven't done a Terraria video yet, but, I love Terraria, and it's time to rate these little dudes. Okay, and just so you know, this is gonna be in terms of expert mode, because, yeah, that's just the one I play the most. So let's get started. Okay, so I just edited the things a little bit. We got, help me, like, really hard, just hard. There's tough, there's required brain power, you can't just fall asleep on the boss. Pretty easy, and literal suck. Okay, so I think the first one is gonna be King Slime. So, in expert mode, he's not, the Eye of Cthulhu. Now this boss, I find it really hard to beat melee. Actually, guess I didn't think about yo-yos. There's some pretty like good weapons that you can use against him. If you prepare for him, it's just a breeze. If you got like 200 health, you got enchanted sword, platinum bow with frostburn arrows. He's just a breeze. He's not literal suck though. So now we're on to who's next? Guess I'll just go with Queen Bee. There's probably a better boss to put here, but this is fine. He in expert mode, he's pretty hard, okay? I find myself dying to him maybe every other playthrough. So next, I'm probably gonna do Eater of Worlds. Now in Master Mode, this guy would probably be up here. I cannot seem to beat this guy. He's just so freaking hard. He just surrounds you. It's probably because I don't make a good arena, but, I'll put him in pretty easy or requires brain powder. Brain powder. Oh my god. Pretty easy. He's a pretty easy boss. The Brain of Cthulhu. Okay, now the only experience I've had with the Brain of Cthulhu, I always play Corruption, but, I only played with the Brain of Cthulhu once when I did, Master Mode for the Worthy with, 2 of my friends. So, it's going in, because that's the only experience I've had, and he was super hard. But I'll put him in Requires Brain Powder. Okay, so he's just there, okay? So, now we should be on to Skeletron. Skeletron, he's pretty easy. If you just get down the movements, just dodge all of his hands. Easy. His heads probably aren't too hard. He's pretty easy, but he's not a breeze. So, who's next? Who is next? Should we move on to Wall of Flesh next? Am I missing anybody? Yeah, we're moving on to that. Wall of Flesh. I've never really had trouble with the Wall of Flesh, but he can be kind of tough. I'll put him in Requires Brain Power or Tough, probably. I'll put him in Tough. I don't really have trouble with him, but I know a lot of people, do, so that's where he's going for now. I guess the next thing would be the Pirate Captain. This guy, he's pretty easy to just cheese. And by the time that you're probably fighting them, actually, they can spawn naturally and out of the blue, like right after you do the hard mode. Do hard mode. So, he's pretty easy, but he can be annoying. And just, like, he can kill you in, like, one hit. Actually, I'll put him in Requires Brain Power. Yeah, just because, like, if you're not prepared for him, he can destroy you. So, are we on to the mech bosses now? I think we are. I'll do, like, all the Old Ones Army stuff and the mobile bosses. They put Akram on here twice, after here. So, ooh, Wait, Queen Slime. Queen Slime, if you got wings and a good arena, and if you're in master mode, you got the black spot, this boss is a breeze. But, you can do a lot of damage, and, yeah. So, I'm gonna put her in pretty easy, you know? She's not the toughest boss, but she's not a breeze. So, now we're on to the mech bosses. Okay, so the Skeletron Prime is the easiest mech boss, in my opinion. Everybody says the Destroyer, but, I personally, suck at the Destroyer. This guy, he can be pretty tough, but I'll put him in requires brain power. You know, you can't just turn your brain off and just fight him, you know, like with most of the bosses here. Like, I, or freaking Slime Boy. But he's annoying. All of his little appendages, and they shoot at you, and they bomb at you, and they grab at you, and they do stuff at you. Okay, so twins. I'm always scared about the twins. You know, they look very menacing, and they're really tough. But if you got wings, clockwork assault rifle, or if you even have the Mega Shark at this point, you just load those babies up with some Ichor bullets, or Cursed bullets, or Crystal bullets, and they're just gonna drop dead instantly. And it's just super easy. With the Argus? Nah, that's not right. The Amarok. I called it the Argus. The Amarok is great against these guys. They're not impossible. I mean, of course they're not impossible, but they're not easy either. You just gotta prepare for them. Okay, help. Again, if you have the right weapons, you can beat this guy in 20 seconds. But if you don't, he'll beat you in 20 seconds. This is a boss. I consistently have trouble with the Destroyer. And here's what's really annoying. I always beat Skeletron Prime first, but nothing really happens when you beat Skeletron Prime. He doesn't give you a good weapon, just flamethrower, nothing special. But the Destroyer gives you the Mega Shark, which is like a great weapon for beating the mech bosses. So a lot of people beat him first, but he's just so damn hard. I always just put him off till last, even though he'll give me the best weapon. Okay, we're moving on to, is it Golem? Oh my god, I haven't played in so long. No, it's Plantera, obviously. I'm stupid. Plantera. Okay, if you're playing this game in normal mode, she goes around here. But expert mode, she gets quite a boost. I'm not gonna say she's harder than the Destroyer. I mean, she's easier than the Destroyer. But again, I can't put her in Help Me, cause I'll put the Destroyer down here. Okay, I mean, sure, you know, he can be kind of tough, but again, you just gotta prepare for him with the right weapons. So Plantera goes here. She's a pretty, like, easy boss to deal damage to, unlike the Destroyer. I mean, yeah, but like Skeletron Prime, he's immune to a lot of stuff, and he just sponges up a lot of damage, and it just doesn't do it to him. You know, he has a lot of defense, but Plantera doesn't have a lot of defense, and there are just a ton of things to watch out for. The spiky balls on the ground, the things she's shooting at you, the tendrils, her arms. It's just a lot to dodge. I especially I can beat Plantera easily on Summoner, but I have a lot of trouble with her on Melee. And before the yo-yos, she was tough. Okay, so now Golem. Wait, you can do the Christmas events before Golem. Okay, so I'll do this first. This guy, he doesn't really pose like a threat to me when I'm fighting him. Normally I just like glide above him with like a mount or something, and he can't really hit me, and I just, you know, destroy him. But I guess if you're melee, that's kind of hard to do because you have to get closer to him. But I'll put him in pretty easy. Now the Ice Queen. The Ice Queen. She slows you down incredibly much, or just incredibly. Okay. Well, that increases the difficulty by a lot. She's pretty easy though. If she didn't freeze you, you could just destroy her. So I'm gonna put her in tough or requires brain power. Either one of those. Just know that she's not that easy and she's not that hard. So now we're moving on to Pumpkin Moon. This guy is easy. This guy is easy as heck. There's nothing that's too hard to dodge. He's basically just hard mode Skeletron. You know, he's got those arms. He's got his head. You can just weave in and out through his arms. Yeah. And he's especially easy with, like, Ranger or Mage. Yeah, so, now, I think we're gonna move on to Golem. Yeah, Golem. Oh my god. This is a hard one. Because if you have a good, like, temple, then this boss is so darn easy. But if your temple looks like a shriveled up raisin, then this guy is the hardest boss in the frickin' game. You can't move anywhere. You have to prepare for this guy for like a year. You have to do all of the events, you have to do everything to get the best weapons so that you can kill him so easy. He's like a wild card. You can destroy him, or you can be destroyed? Yeah. Again, in Master Mode, he's, like, tough, but in Easy Mode, he's like killing a baby. Don't ask me how I know how easy that is. So, I'll put him in Requires Brain Power, because Help Me would be if the temple sucks, and Literal Suck would be if the temple was huge. You can beat him right after Pantera, if that happened. So, yeah, he's going in the middle. Okay, so I would move on to the Cultist next, but we still have a ton of bosses to do. The Martian Saucer. This guy can get you such good weapons. This guy, in Easy Mode, again, he's super easy. You know, you can just, I'm pretty sure you can just outrun him on, like, your wings. But on Master Mode, he's helped me. I'll put him in tough for, this, but he's one of the toughest of the toughs. I consistently have trouble with him, but I did find a way to do it, so, like, to fight him easy, and if you use this, he's a literal suck. So if you put it like a box, it should be around. But, it's super easy. So, now... Oh, wait, no, Duke Fishron. Does he help me, or is he hard? Again, if you get a pattern going, and you fought this guy before, and maybe if you're on a Duke Fishron, spree, and you're just destroying him, he's pretty easy. He's probably in tough then. But he's a pretty hard boss if you've never beaten him before. But I don't know. It's a hard boss. But again, if you prepare for it and you got potions and you got asphalt runway and you got platform and you got potions and you got armor and you got seeking bullets, I'll put him there. Okay? He's probably harder than Plantera, but I can do that later. Okay, so now we're on to Buddy Boy, this guy. This guy's pretty easy. He's not, like, literal suck, but he's not hard, you know? These guys can probably go, like, here. I forgot about them. So now the pillars. The pillars. Nebula. I hate the nebula pillar. The stupid things that get on your head, the stupid balls that follow you all around. If you stand still, they're gonna destroy you. It's just a nightmare to do. Solar pillar. Okay, here's the thing with the pillars. I don't know, like, if they regenerate in normal mode. I haven't played normal mode in a long time. But they regenerate in Master and Expert, I'm almost sure. And you have to kill so many enemies. But, you know, it's like, you can die as much as you want. You know, the pillars aren't gonna go away. The pillars aren't just gonna despawn. So, I mean, although it's super annoying to fight these guys, I don't think they're any, like, I mean, they're definitely, like, if you're doing a speed run, they're tough and they're gonna annoy you. But, you know, in normal things, that's probably how it's gonna look for me. None of them are, like, super easy, but again, they can't really be up at the top because they don't despawn if you die. Mothron. I haven't really, like, gone for her or him, but, you know, you can easily just, like, tabby out of the way and just do, like, a circle with the tabby, so she's not, she doesn't pose a threat. Morning Wood, I did not do this one, I forgot about it. Where's, oh, there. I'm gonna put her higher than the Pumpkin King. The Pumpkin? Yeah, because it's just hard. Also, the name is funny. Why is this guy here? Why is Horseman? You're like below the freaking guy. I mean, what? They don't even like do anything. They don't have any projectiles. They're just one little cute guy on a horse. Moonlord. I haven't played single player thing after 1.4 when they made his laser go through walls. So I've just played multiplayer with like my friends and I've beaten him. I did a master mode playthrough. It was super easy. I just got the shrimpy truffle. I flew to an end of the map and then I magic mirrored back to the center of the map and then I flew to the left side of the map and then I just magic mirrored to it was so easy. And if I die, he was just, my friends were there and they just kill him. So, this guy, I've never seen him as any of a threat unless, you know, I'm playing single player but then again, I haven't played with him when his laser went through walls in single player. So, I haven't seen the change yet, but I'm gonna guess he's around hard or tough. For, again, I haven't played with his laser going through walls yet, single player, so it's probably harder. I mean, obviously it's harder, but, you know, I haven't done it. So, I'm just going off with what I did with my friends. So, tough, maybe it requires brain power, but, you know, single player's a difficulty. This guy, you can just cheese him, Empress of Light, but if you don't have the black spot, or you don't have a good mount, she'd probably be super hard to beat during the day. But again, this isn't during the day. I'll put her in hard, because during the nighttime, she's pretty hard, but if you just prepare with potions, she's pretty easy. She's not the toughest, you know? Duke Fishron's no, never mind. She's not easier than Duke Fishron. You know, I might put her in Help Me, okay? Because, I mean, you can beat her. It's somewhat easy, but you need to prepare, okay? If you're not prepared for her, you don't have a seeking weapon, and you don't have a good mount, and you don't have great wings, then she'll probably be really hard for you. And during the day, with the Terra Prisma, I mean, trying to get the Terra Prisma, that's probably, like really annoying. So, yeah, I'm putting her there. Betsy, so, again, I have fought Betsy by myself, and I've lost, but, you know, I haven't really tried to go for Betsy, you know. I mean, she doesn't drop great weapons. I don't see a use for them. So, I only did it on my mage playthrough, with my friend, when we were trying to get the Betsy's Wrath, because it reduces enemies' defense by like 40, so that's pretty good. But because he was on the ground, he was taking care of all the enemies on the ground who were trying to destroy the crystal. And if I didn't have him, that fight would have been balls, you know? Because you have to focus on the ground enemies and the other people. I'm gonna put tough. I'm gonna put Betsy in tough. If it's just Betsy, she's super easy. But because it's a combination of all of the people on the ground, and that's the only way to fight her, then she's tough. Ogre, he's just annoying. He shoots spitballs at you, but he's pretty easy. This guy, he's tough. He's tougher than this guy, than Queen. I'll put Queen lower and this guy higher. This girl, easy. If you have wings, she'll be destroyed, but again, she can spawn pretty early. The thing, you're pretty hard. Again, this is a pretty hard mode boss and pretty annoying. Dread Nautilus. I've never beaten this thing. I've never, on my summoner playthrough, I was like, okay, I have to get the Sanguine Staff. Is that what it's called? And I fought this guy. It's so hard to do because again, you have to wait for a blood moon, and then you have to like fish during the blood moon, and fishing sucks. And then you have to fight him, and he's super hard. Again, you can cheese him. But he's hard if you don't cheese him. He's a tough boss. He's super hard. And you know he's supposed to be done before the mech bosses. I have no idea how you're supposed to do that. I've always had trouble with him. He has so much health too. I've never played with Linus and Ungrateful Turkey. So I'm just putting them in literal suck for now. Akram, again, I haven't played with this guy, but I watched my brother play him on mobile. So I'll just put him in requires brain power because he's a brain boy. So that is, I'm done for the day. Thanks for watching, you guys. I just wanted to say that I probably won't be uploading for a while after this video, maybe like a couple weeks, probably till January 1st, because I will be getting braces on in like a week or so. So I probably won't be able to talk very well. My mouth will ache, so might not do that. I'm also currently editing 2 videos. I'm going to re-upload my first Minecraft video and my second Minecraft video just with a little extra editing. And I'm currently working on another Minecraft video that is taking me a very long time. So, yeah, subscribe for that one. Bye, you guys.